Hey there everyone, so it's Yat Kean here from Training Ground. Now in this video review, we are going to focus on the Vivo V40 Lite. So I don't think we are going to waste any more time. Let's start off with the design. Now design wise, I would say it's really minimalist yet exudes premiumness onto it. So if you really notice that, look, design wise, quite simple, straightforward. Yet the colors and the finishing looks really premium. Look, check out the side chromes here, the chrome rings on the camera's lens. It's nice. And also with that flat side profiles, flat display, flat back cover, I think if you are someone that values the minimalist yet luxurious look, the V40 Lite here definitely tick every box you required for a smartphone design. Also, to be noted that the V40 Lite has IP64 rating, meaning you have dust and waterproof on this device, so you can actually use this device during wet conditions, not a problem. Now let's head over to the performance for the Vivo V40 Lite. Powering it is the Snapdragon 4 Gen 2 chipset paired along with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage out of the box, running Funtouch OS 14 with Android 14. Yes, this device definitely able to cope up with light demanding tasks such as all your calls, messages, replying email, browsing social medias, and also watching your favorite video on YouTube or Netflix as well. However, I do notice that if you are going to use this device for mobile gaming, if you are going to play heavy game titles like Genshin Impact, it's going to be a real struggle a little bit. So if you want to play it smoothly, play it with the lowest graphic settings, and if you want the highest frame rate, you can go 60 frames per second. However, I think it only runs around 40 frames per second. But if you love to play lighter game titles like the Asphalt Legends Unite, yeah, this device actually quite excel in the game as well. Next up, let's talk about the battery performance on the Vivo V40 Lite. So it's actually packing a 5000 mAh battery that has a super durability. Why? Because Vivo is claiming that the battery here, after 4 years, it can still maintain around 80% of battery health. That is truly amazing. Now, how did they manage to do that? Firstly is they have enhanced the battery charging and it optimized the way you charge your device. So if you can see in the battery settings, there's smart optimization for the battery charging habits. So it will intelligently pause and resume charging based on your nighttime charging or long-term charging habits. Not only that, you can also check out the battery health via the battery settings as well. However, I can't test out how true is the battery durability claimed by Vivo, but I can tell you about the battery performance over here. Now, the battery life here is truly tremendous. If you are going to be someone in the light to mid usage style for your daily driver, you are actually expecting this device to last you at the very least 1.5 days possible. However, if you are someone that is heavy user, maybe you play a lot of mobile games, watching a lot of entertainment every day with the speakers are being maxed out, brightness set to the maximum, then definitely I think you will last this device throughout a day. One more thing, this Vivo V40 Lite supports 80 watt flash charge and you definitely have lesser downtime when you require to juice it back up because this thing really charge up really quick. Under 1 hour, you definitely able to get into the 100% battery level. But however, it also depends on your charging style. For me, I always charge it around maybe the 60% battery life, and it doesn't even require me quite a long time, maybe around 20 minutes is pretty much juiced up to the fullest. Now let's switch our focus back to the software of the Vivo V40 Lite, which is the Funtouch OS 14. Vivo is claiming it can deliver 4 years smooth OS experience. Why? First one is because of the larger RAM offered on this entry-level smartphone. Now you're definitely able to notice the larger RAM right now. It can help to offer a very smooth in terms of running multiple applications. As you can see, and also because it also has app retainer, so if let's say you are playing a game and then you have a message come in maybe via the WhatsApp or WeChat, you want to read the message and then you want to go back to the game, it will not die on you. So that is very important. Next one, the last one is definitely the RAM saver. So basically what it does is actually it tries to compress the data so it doesn't use up too many RAM space on this device. So this will enhance the overall smooth experience on this device. On to the next one. Let's talk about the display and the audio for the Vivo V40 Lite. So this device is actually rocking a 6.67 inches AMOLED display and it has a refresh rate up to 120 Hz, which is amazing. And also the peak brightness over here can go up to 1800 nits. It's quite good. Check it out. My camera also can't capture the brightness too much. Yeah? Okay. So pretty good. Display wise, I like it, and you are getting the AMOLED display. The display will definitely delivers vivid and true black colors, especially for those who loves viewing contents on their smartphone. And as for the audio, now this device is actually rocking a stereo speaker. One is hidden in the earpiece over here, and the other one is at the bottom of the device. You can see the speaker grill. Now the volume here, you can boost it up to 300%, delivering loud audio experience for you, especially for those who don't want to wear their wireless earbuds or headphones. Now, albeit I do understand there are some people asking, hey, where is the headphone jack? So there's no headphone jack. If you want to pair it up, you need to buy a wireless earbuds or headphones to use the external audio. But coming back to the speakers over here, they are loud for sure, but the audio quality wise, I would have to say kind of a little bit hollow. Okay, so go and check it out the next clip whereby I will sample the display and the audio performance for you. Quickly check out what's in the Vivo V40 Lite in Malaysia. Okay, so you get the device in here. So this is how it looks like. Gorgeous. This is in the silver color. And let's check out what's some more in a TPU case. Up next to the interesting part for most smartphone cameras. So on the rear, it has a dual camera setup featuring a 50 megapixel main camera and an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. On the front, yep, that's a 32 megapixel selfie shooter. Now let's talk about the photography first. The photography here is actually quite good for an entry-level smartphone. It covers your basic necessity, and the main camera is definitely always delivering your best shot. Even at low light condition, I do notice there's only like very minimal of noise occurring on the device. And if you want to get even better shot, use night mode. Meanwhile, the ultra-wide camera definitely is your perfect partner when you are in tight spaces or you require to capture wide landscape shots. It delivers really amazing photo quality despite it's coming from an 8 megapixel sensor. However, I do notice when the lighting condition is not so good, you will expect some noises occurring on the photos. However, you can use night mode to enhance your low light shot with the ultra wide camera. The story is also same for the selfie camera. Bright daylight shots is going to deliver amazing selfie photos. However, when the lighting condition starts to get low, you do expect some noises, but you can use the flash or the night mode to enhance your selfie photo. When the lighting condition is tough, there is also aura light feature on the Vivo V40 Lite. So the aura light here does help improve the photo quality, and you really can see the difference when you're taking photos or videos. As for videos, the Vivo V40 Lite here, front and the rear camera can only capture up to 1080p 30 frames per second. However, I also want to share one bad news is that you can't switch lens when you are recording videos. Videos captured from the main camera are good in bright daylight or low light condition. However, for the ultra wide camera, it's going to be good when there is good lighting condition. However, in low light condition, you do notice there will be some artifacts happening. And as for the selfie camera video quality, it will excel when there is good lighting condition, but when the lighting condition gets tougher, yeah, you do see some noises and artifacts happening. Also, the video's audio captured with the built-in mics are good, but not excellent. Yeah, so go and check out the video sample and hear it out. Okay, so now this video is being recorded with the built-in mics of the Vivo V40 Lite. Okay, so we have reached to the final point for the review video of the Vivo V40 Lite. In Malaysia, if you want to get one, it's going to cost you 1,299 ringgit Malaysia. And definitely, I think there are some people will say, hey, the pricing is very steep for an entry-level smartphone. Hold your horses. This has great durability, amazing display over here, and adequate performance over here, and paired along with quite a nice camera setup as well. So if you see the bigger picture of this device, it's definitely value for your money indeed. Hey, you have to remember there's 80 watt flash charge support and the adapter is included as well. So all in the package, I say is a really great deal what Vivo is offering. But albeit, I do prefer maybe it could be slightly cheaper, around like 100 or 200 ringgit Malaysia. I think this is going to be an easy seller for the mass market. That's just my opinion. Don't take it too serious about it. Now, what is my recommendation for this device? I would say if maybe you want to buy for your kids, you know, the teenagers, you don't have a large budget, but you still want a large display, this is the device for you as well. And also, if you need a daily driver with an amazing battery life, I think the Vivo V40 Lite just make no sense if you don't go and get it, right? You can see from the amazing battery life it can deliver for the users. So, outright buy it, put it in the buying list, or forget it. I'll say put it in your buying list for sure. If you are hunting for an entry-level smartphone that doesn't disappoint you, this is the one for you. Okay? Now, what about the ratings for this device? Ratings for this device is kind of little bit tough for me, but I'll give it a solid 7.8 out of 10. Truly wonderful device, you know, for an entry-level smartphone. You won't go wrong with it, for sure. However, if you have high demands for the device, I don't think this is the device for you then. But for the mass market users, I think they will generally enjoy having this Vivo V40 Lite in their pockets or their hands as well. Okay, so basically that's my review for the Vivo V40 Lite in Malaysia, and special shout out thanks to Vivo Malaysia for providing this review unit. However, there's no cash compensation for the video content. Therefore, whatever I'm saying here is actually based on my own personal experiencing this device for 2 weeks. Yeah, so there's no creative input, no final approval is required for the review video. Hopefully you guys are aware of that, and I wish you guys enjoyed the content. Hey, if you do and you're still new to the YouTube channel, please go and subscribe into it. Follow us on the social media account as well. Last but not least, head to the website, read all the news articles. You want the details, the links to the social media account and the website is in the description. With that, Yat Kean here from Training Ground. I'm gonna bow out right now because it has been a long video, and I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? It's a promise.